Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another thrilling episode of Rise of the Unnamed. About to set out on my magical, mystical journey exploring the world of Biomes of Plenty. A little bit more has happened. I've had some more upgrades to my tools and such. I finished my little shop storefront thing here. Used a lot of the carpenter's blocks, slopes, things like that. Carpenter's barriers for fancy torches. Really nice. I did make a radio, though I have no crystals to put in it to actually play anything. I did set up a little automated processing system for some of my extra ores, which I just sort of had laying around. And since it seems to be building... lag. If it seems to be building code these days to have a at least one windmill. So I did kind of cave, and I built one energy producer, a single windmill. Going straight into the ground and powering my handful of machines. Not a dozen machines or saline plants or whatever it is they have going on over there. And also just sort of decorated a little bit. Got my little nether furnace. Little statue of me wearing entirely calendrite armor. Not calendrite, what's this stuff? I don't have any left in there. The green stuff. Varoxaries. That's it. Wearing entirely Varoxaries armor because I can. I got a set of cobalt armor and lapis pants there, just for sillies. But before I set out, I'd like to take this moment to go ahead and demonstrate how my little exchange system is going to work. If I come across something in my series, or if you come across something in the wiki that you're interested in me grabbing, basically all you do, you come to the little ender chest here, the requests chest, right-click. You take a bag, any bag, preferably one that's not currently in use. None of them are at the moment. Take the bag out. You open the bag. In the bag, there's a clipboard. Take the clipboard out of the bag and put the clipboard on your bar. Right-click the clipboard. You see it's marked clipboard 9. You just type in some stuff you want. And maybe some other stuff. And it'll be saved there. You take that, you open the bag, put it back in the bag. Doesn't matter where. Take the bag and go ahead and put it on the top row so that I notice that it's been used. Otherwise, I may not actually go through each and every one of these bags. You also have the option of renaming a bag if you would so desire. If you just shift right click, it'll give you the option to rename it. That's completely up to you. Either way, I will notice that it's been opened. Now, when I notice the opened bag, you have two options for payment. Either you can leave payment in the bag before you put it in, whatever you think is fair. I mean, I don't really have prices set for these things. Or if you don't know what you want to pay, I will get back to you, and we can work something out. So go ahead and put that back in there. It's not really in use. And basically I can feel secure in my desire to get out of here. Now, apparently on the chat, the guys have been experimenting a little bit too much with certain dark magics, nearly turned the entire town into taint. I think that's where the blocks basically turn black and purple and all sorts of nasty things spawn. Bizarre. Magic stuff that I really don't... What is this? Ethereal blooms. Oh, these are the things that keep the taint away. That's a hole. Is that... I think someone left some taint juice in there. Just saying. What has happened? Not a whole lot's happened from spawn. Portal to... Not touching that. I'm just going to go over to the tower over here where they've set up some elevators to the roof, and I am going to take advantage of my one sort of nod to flight. I haven't made a jetpack, instead I've simply made a hang glider. Hang glider will be handy for getting from place to place, especially if they're up high. Safely and quickly and efficiently. It also helps me get across water a bit more quickly. See? Just as good as a boat, and I don't have to break it after. Handy dandy. Public use. See this little guy here? This is an elevator, apparently. I just jump to the next level. jump, up to the next level. Jump, up to the next level, which is the roof, which is where I want to be. Now, it's going to have a slightly different format from my prior series. Before I was just finding the biomes, gathering some plants, and moving on. This time I'm going to try to find like large samples of each biome and then try to survive in them for a day. See what sort of resources are available, what sort of unique blocks are available to sell to the guys. And it's, make it a little bit more interesting, hopefully. But until that time, let's double check everything. I got my tool bag, all my spare tools, diamond horse armor in case I come across a horse, a couple saddles. Got my bow, got my mattock, pickaxe, frying pan, spare torches. I also have a crafting workbench backpack, which has all sorts of other materials in it, including like force ingots, things like that. So it should be good to go. Let me just munch on some persimmons here. I'll also be gathering food on the way. I'm not going to stock as much food as I did before. Just because, I want to figure out what's in each biome that can be exploited. And another thing I'm going to do before I actually do set off, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the coordinates. Is there a way to turn on details performance biomes on? Does that actually show the biome or what? I don't even know. Overlay. Okay, so yeah. So that'll show me like biome borders and things like that. But right now, what am I in? I am in field. This is a field biome. Oh, another thing I forgot to point out. I made my clipboard again. Yay! It has the full list of biomes from the wiki for Biomes Plenty. Neat. Now, let's go on an adventure. Whee! Probably gonna do the same thing I did before. Just go to like the 1,000 border and just carry on from there, going biome to biome to biome. What is that? There's a neat looking cliff over there, actually. I'm gonna check that out. I don't know what that is. See if I can't get up there. Oh, oh, trees. Oh, 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 someone's been here. I did want to kind of try to find virgin biomes that haven't been exploited yet. So let's keep on going. What is this? I think this is that taint stuff. Proceed with caution. Yeah, this is taint. I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna walk around if you don't mind. Zoop. Don't know what taint is. All I know is from other series I've watched, it is very bad news. Just kind of working my way over here. What's this? Is chalk on the surface? What is this? Red sandstone. Appears to be a biome border of some sort. I'll just check what it's called real quick. Alright, so this little light blue biome you see on the mini-map here is apparently a hot springs biome. What better way to start off an adventure than with a little R&R? So as you can see, there's coal ore, there's marble, basically stuff that's normally fairly shallow in the mines, right up here on the surface, which is kind of nice. Got amber bearing stone, we got, what's up here? Some kind of red stuff, sunstone ore, I think this is actually from space. I take a bit of that. Yoink. Alright, more coal. I think it stretches all the way along here, so surface is very stony, marble on the surface. Red sandstone, which looks more yellow, if you ask me. And yeah, it's kind of neat. Not even that far outside of town. Now, why it's called hot springs, I don't know. I don't actually see any springs per... Ooh, there's one. Is it got, like, healing waters or something? Let's go dive in and find out. Oop. Regeneration. Ah. What a great way to relax. Little pink swirlies all over my screen. As you see, wood is fairly plentiful as well. Let's go take a look at some of the trees. Spruce. More spruce. What's this? Got some pine. I should actually cut these down. I should take a look at the color of the wood. Nice. Looks like mostly pine and spruce. I don't know if it's at all influenced by the surrounding area, but that's what's here. I'm sticking with it. What's all this? Looks like saltpeter on the surface. So yeah, hot springs. Nice place to start out. Little springs to heal in. And wood to go around. I'm gonna chop one of these pine trees down here. Got my fancy pants lumber axe. Chop, chop, chop. And down they come. We got pine wood. Pine wood looks a little bit like oak. It's a little more pale. Do I have any oak wood to compare with? I should somewhere. Hang on. The workbench backpack. No, workbench. Swap. There. Okay. Workbench backpack. I got oak wood planks here. A little oak wood. Put all of these on the hotbar. Alright, so this is the oak plank. This is the pine plank. This is the oak log. And this is the pine log. So very similar in appearance, a little bit different. If you're looking for something a little bit off from the traditional yellowish oak, pine, handy dandy. So that's pretty plentiful though, so I don't know how much demand it's really going to be in. Let's go ahead and work on a shelter and see if we can't haul it for the night. If you prefer surface shelters, obviously there's wood. I personally prefer cave shelters. Let's go ahead and dig in a little bit, see if we can find anything interesting slightly underground. Matic. More matic. So there's lots of dirt under the stone, actually, so it seems to sort of generate right on top of the typical generation. There's a lot of dirt. Wow. Another thing I can test to see if I can pick up that spring water and send it somewhere else. I'm gonna grab some real quick. Do I have any iron? I should. Let's see. Put out. Do I have anything in my tool bucket first? Tool bucket? Tool bag. Tool thing. Yoink. No, I actually did not pack any buckets. I'm gonna make one. Pip, pop, boop. Bucket. Let's see if I can pick up some of this spring water over here. Was it over here? Was it over there? I don't even remember. Ooh, quartz. Butterfly! Hi, butterfly! How you doing? Alright, here's the spring. If I take a bucket, will it refill? It will not. So this stuff is actually a finite resource. Oh, I didn't even notice the little particle effects there. It's kind of neat. Alright, let's head back over to my little hole in the wall here. Pour this out. It appears to have just become regular water. Boring. Okay, so this stuff cannot be easily transplanted. If I add water back to it, will it then become spring? I don't even know. Nope. So spring. Finite resource, don't take it in a bucket. I don't know if there's any other way, maybe like some sort of bizarre Dartcraft Force bucket. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my shelter and wait for nightfall. And we'll see what comes out at night. Alright, the sun is setting, so I probably should try and find some food. I'll try to stick to the biome boundaries. See if we can find out here. Can't eat butterflies, I pretty much know that already from experience. This follows the river fairly closely. What's this stuff over here? Some kind of blue stone? Check it out. Blue schist. Schist. I don't know what that is. Appears to be just another type of cobblestone. Can I convert it into regular? Okay, so apparently another thing common to this particular biome, at least I think I'm still in the same biome. Yeah, according to the map I am. Blue schist and soapstone right here on the surface. So if you guys want blue stone, it's available right here. If you want the coordinates, feel free to leave a request in my little request bucket. Also seem to be on the border of a ravine. Look down the strata here, see if there's anything interesting on the walls. Nothing a zombie. Not a whole lot. Anyway, yeah, food. Getting back to business. Obviously, you can always break the grass, get some seeds, and do some farming. That's a bit time-consuming, though, for my needs. So what else can I do for food? Skeletons. Can't eat skeletons. I can lag, though. I can lag pretty badly. Die, mana creeper. I upgraded this bow. Makes everything a lot easier to kill. Got a creeper head. Sweet. That is an armored skeleton. I feel like messing with him too much. Food looks like really the only option for food since there are no oak trees. Unless some creatures spawn nearby, it's probably going to be fishing, frankly. So you can always knock down the trees. You can kill a few spiders if there are any out and about. Make yourself a fishing rod. Got him. Here's your jerks. Up over here. Where's my little pond? Right here. This will keep me alive while I'm fishing. Can I actually fish in the pond? Let's find out. Where's my tool bag? Where's the skeleton? It's probably underground. Alright, tool bag. Not resource bag, tool bag. Go. I made myself an Invar fishing rod before leaving. Obviously, you'd be making a wood fishing rod here, so if you can get any fancy fish from this hot spring. Hot Springs not exactly known for their fish stocks. We'll see what we can get here. Alright, so as it turns out, the hot springs seem to be pretty well teaming with regular Minecraft fish. Go ahead and duck back into the shelter here. Actually, did I get any rock flesh? No, didn't kill any zombies. So, duck back inside here. Make myself a quick furnace. Get you out of there. Plenty of materials to make this stuff, so if you should find yourself in a hot springs, park near a spring, and go fishing. You can keep yourself healed up even as you're starving to death. It's kind of nice. What do I do with that wood? There we go. I'll just use some of these planks here. This is a simulated survival scenario. There's a lot of S's. Alternatively, since this is Resident Rise, you can always kill some zombies and cook up their flesh into dried flesh as well. Make yourself some drying racks from pine. So he's not being hurt by that hot spring. That regen and all. Oop, got another. Everyone wants my fish. Can't have it. It's my spot. Love this steel bow. Very nice. Love some pants too. Zombie pants. Gotta love them zombie pants. There's this Mob City over here. What's going on? What is happening? Thank you, steel knockback bow, for being amazing. Grab some XP here. Alright, well, mercifully, the sun is on the rise. My fish should be done cooking. I don't know if it'll actually fill me up completely. I'll munch on this a little bit. Yep, it sure did. Let's see. Make sure no other creepy crawlies are gonna sneak in upon me. Particularly frickin' creepers. Creepers are jerks. You stay over there, man, elemental. I gotta record an outro. Alright, so this has been a Rise of the Unnamed, my adventure in Biomes Aplenty. The Hot Springs biome, not bad as survival goes. Food is a little bit scarce. Again, you can always start a farm, things like that. This water will probably hydrate soil, actually. Let me test that real quick before I hit the wrong button. Let's see. Knock you out, hydrate you. Yep. It will indeed hydrate soil. So, you can actually make a farm right off of a hot spring. Neat. If you need to go fishing, just fish right in the hot spring. I got 4 fish in like 2 minutes. It's kind of nice. Better than I normally do out at sea. But yeah, hot springs. Kind of nice. Let's go ahead and actually put up a sign while I'm over here. I'm doing everything in entirely the wrong order. You can tell this is the first episode of the actual series. What's today's date? Today is 8th of June, 2014. And there we go. Little bitty shelter. Not a whole lot to go around, but let's go ahead. Left some supplies in there. I'll leave these pants. That's junk I don't need. So hey, one last time. Hot springs. Jump in spring, heal up, fish for fish, kill some zombies. Good times. I'm Kalbajui. Have a nice day.